this is a set of coordinated complex attacks on these Syrian coastal cities, and actually the figure from Syrian state media has now gone up to at least 78. That's according to Syrian Arab news agency. But as you said, other reports suggesting that it could be as high as 100. Now, the two locations, firstly, you have Tartus, that's about 20 kilometers north of the Lebanese border on the coast there, where the Russians maintain a naval base. Now, what we understand here is that there were initially reports that there were perhaps rocket attacks, but it's difficult to see. Sorry, that's in Jableh. In Tartus, it's a set of coordinated suicide bombings, at least one by foot and one by vehicle, but possibly another person also on foot, and those hitting a bus station. And then in Jableh, you have reports that there could also have been rocket attacks, although it's unclear as to where those could have come from, but certainly also suicide attacks, and those hit, again, another bus station and a hospital, among other targets. These two attacks happening at roughly the same time, so obviously coordinated to try and to have maximum impact in two locations. And what's key here is that both of these areas are government strongholds. Tartus also, as I said, houses the Russian Navy base, important to them, not just because of their involvement in the Syrian conflict, but also strategically as their only warm port, a warm sea port. And then Jableh is part of Latakia province, where the Russians also have an air base. On top of that, Latakia province is the only one in which the Alawites, that's the religious sect that President Bashar Assad comes from, are the majority. So very much a stronghold of support for him there. And these two areas have, by and large, up until now, certainly these two cities, escaped the day-to-day conflict, very far away from the front lines. So this will certainly rout them. And as the day continues, the death toll may well increase, as it so often does in instances like this, where so many people are severely injured on top of those who've been killed. Of course, the nature of those injuries is that they can carry on to cause fatalities also.
Adam.